गुरवे नमः।
श्री 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 गुरवे नमः। आचार्यं मां विजानीयान् नावमन्येत कदाचित् नमर्त्यबुद्ध्या सूयेत सर्वदेव मयो गुरु।
हे परम प्रियतम,
हे परम प्रियतम,
पूर्णतम पुरुषोत्तम श्री कृष्ण,
पूर्णतम पुरुषोत्तम श्री कृष्ण,
तुमसे विमुख होने के कारण,
तुमसे विमुख होने के कारण
अनादिकाल से हमने,
अनादिकाल से हमने
अनंतानंत दुख पाए,
अनंतानंत दुख पाए
एवं पा रहे हैं,
एवं पा रहे हैं।
पाप करते करते,
पाप करते करते अंतःकरण
इतना मलिन हो चुका है,
इतना मलिन हो चुका है
कि रसिकों द्वारा यह जानने पर भी कि तुम अपनी भुजाओं को पसारे, अपनी वात्सल्यमय दृष्टि से हमारी प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हो, तुम्हारी शरण में नहीं आ पाता, हे अशरण शरण, तुम्हारी कृपा के बिना तुम्हें कोई जान भी तो नहीं सकता, ऐसी स्थिति में हे अकारण करुण पतित पावन श्री कृष्ण, तुम अपनी अहेतुकी कृपा से ही हमको अपना लो, हे करुणा सागर, हम भुक्ति मुक्ति आदि कुछ नहीं मांगते, हमें तो केवल तुम्हारे निष्काम प्रेम की ही एकमात्र चाह है। हे नाथ, अपनी विरत की ओर देखकर इस अधम को निराश ना करो, हे जीवन धन, अब बहुत हो चुका, अब तो तुम्हारे प्रेम के बिना यह जीवन मृत्यु से भी अधिक भयानक है, अतएव प्रेम भिक्षाम देहि, भिक्षाम देहि, प्रेम भिक्षां देहि।
प्रेम भिक्षां देहि।
साकेत बिहारी श्री राघवेंद्र सरकार की जय।
जय।
वृंदावन बिहारी श्री यादवेंद्र सरकार की
जय।
श्रीमद सतगुरु सरकार की जय। जय
जय जय
श्री
श्री
राधे।
जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। Kindly stand for Jagat Guru Aarti and our prayers. जयति जगद्गुरु गुरुवर की गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। गुरुपद नखमणि चंद्रिका प्रकाश जाके उर बसे ताके मोहतम नाश। जाके माथ नाथ तब हाथ करे वास। ताते हुए माया मोह सब ही निराश। पावे गति मति रति राधावर की। गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। अरे मन मूढ़ छाड़ नारी नरहार। गुरु बिनु ब्रह्म श्याम हुन देंगे साथ। कोमल कृपाल बड़े कृपा सिंधुनाथ। पाके आज तू अनाथ हो सनाथ। इन्हीं के आधीन कृपा गिरिधर की। गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। भक्ति योग रस अवतार अभिराम। करे निगमागम समन्वय ललाम। श्यामा श्याम नाम रूप लीला गुण धाम। बांट रहे प्रेम निष्काम बिनु दाम। हो रही सफल काया नारी नर की। गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। ललीलार लीला का सलोना सुविलास। छाया दिव्य दृष्टि बिच प्रेम का प्रकाश। वैसा ही विनोद वही मंजू मृदुहास। करे बस घर बस उच्च अट्टहास। जय हो झूमी चले चाल वही नटवर की। गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। जयति जगत गुरु गुरुवर की। गाओ मेरी आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ राधिका प्रेयान् मधवो राधिकाधव तस्मादपि गरीयान्यो कृपालुर्मे जगद्गुरु गुरुं भजति श्रीकृष्णः श्रीकृष्णं भजते गुरु सिद्धान्ततस्त्व भेदेऽपि कृपालुर्मे गुरुर्महान् यस्य साक्षात् भगवती ज्ञानदीपप्रदे गुरौ मर्त्या सधीः श्रुतं तस्य सर्वं कुञ्जरशौचवत् एष वै भगवान् साक्षात् प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः योगेश्वरैर्विमृग्यान्निर्लोकोऽयं मन्यते नरम् यमुना निकटतटस्थित वृन्दावन कानने महारम्ये कल्पद्रुमतलभूमौ चरणं चरणोपरिस्थाप्य तिष्ठन्तं घननीलं स्वतेजसा भासयन्तमिह विश्वं पीताम्बरपरिधानं चन्दनकर्पूरलिप्तसर्वाङ्गम् आकर्णपूर्णनेत्रं कुण्डलयुगमण्डितश्रवणं मन्दस्मितमुखकमलं सकौस्तुभोदारमणिहारं वलयाङ्गुलीयकाद्यानुज्ज्वलयन्तं स्वलङ्कारान् गलविलुलितवनमालं स्वतेजसा पास्तकलिकालं गुञ्जारवालिकलितं गुञ्जापुञ्जान्विते शिरसि भुञ्जानं सह गोपैः कुञ्जान्तर्वर्तिनं नमत मन्दारपुष्पवासित मन्दानिलसेवित परानन्दम् मन्दाकिनीयुतपदं नमत महानन्ददं महापुरुषं सुरभीकृतदिग्वलयं सुरभिशतैरावृतः परितः सुरभितिक्षपणमहा सुरभीमं यादवं नमत अशरण शरण महाप्रभो तुम स्वामी हम दास
कृपालु अब दीन बनो सरकार। हाँ ऐसो पतित जो पतित न आप हिमान, ऐसे पतित विचित्र को पावन करु तब जान। सबे भिखारी जगत के जेतिक नाते दार, दिव्य प्रेम आनंद के तुम एक साहूकार। धनी गुरुवर धाम निवास सुनो मन, पुण्यन पुंज सो पाइए जो। बनी दीन प्रपन्न रहो गुरु के, नित सेवा सो ताहि रिझाइए जो। मन ते हरि को गुरु को सुमिरो, रसना सो सदा गुण गाइए जो। क्षण भंगुर जीवन जानी मना, क्षण हो जनी व्यर्थ गवाइए जो। सब धामन वारो वृंदावन पे, और वृंदावन हो गुरु धाम पे वारो। जो गुरु के पद प्रीति जुरी, तो भजो चली आवे गो ब्रह्म विचारो। है हरि निर्मल भक्तन को, गुरु है अधमों को उदाहरण हारो। और को गुरु हो या न हो, गुरु मेरो कृपालु सौभाग्य हमारो। और को गुरु हो या न हो, गुरु मेरो कृपालु सौभाग्य हमारो।
बोलिए श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। श्रीमद् युगल सरकार की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। जय जय श्री राधे। Radhe Radhe everyone. Radhe Radhe. The Keertan we are starting with is Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav Rakshamam. Oh my sweet Lord Ram, the name Ram means God who dwells in the hearts of the greatest yogis and meditators. I humbly ask for your protection, Rakshamam. Protect me from material thoughts. Protect me from being materialistic. That kind of protection we seek from God. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava Pahimam. O Krishna, one of your countless names is Krishna, meaning the one who is all attractive. God is all attractive. He forcibly attracts the heart towards himself. So your name is Krishna. O Krishna, Keshav is another name of Krishna. Pahimam, same meaning. Give me your protection. I surrender to you, give me your protection. So let's close our eyes in meditation on the Supreme as we chant. Ram, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Rakshamam, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Rakshamam, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Rakshamam, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Rakshamam.
Please clap your hands at the same time.
Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Rakshamam, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Rakshamam, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Rakshamam, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam, Krishna Keshav, Pahi Mam.
Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Ram Raghav, Rakshamam.
राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष
सब लोग बोलिए।
कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव लक्ष्मण कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव लक्ष्मण कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव लक्ष्मण कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव लक्ष्मण कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव लक्ष्मण कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां
केशव पाहि मां।
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां। कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां। कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां।
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां। कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां। कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां।
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां। कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां। कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां।
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां। कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां। कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां।
राम राघव राम राघव राम राघव रक्ष मां। कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां। कृष्ण केशव पाहि मां।
बोलिए राघवेंद्र सरकार की जय। बोलिए यादवेंद्र सरकार की जय। We turn to book number 1. Page number is 84. The words will be projected on both the TV screens as always. Towards the bottom of the page, we have Dekho Dekhori Gwal Balan Yari. Tomorrow is Gopashtami. But since most of you will not be here tomorrow, I decided that we will celebrate Gopashtami, and that will be the theme for today's satsang. Gopashtami is celebrated because that is the day when the Supreme Lord Krishna started, for the very first time, going out as a cowherd, taking care of little calves. He's very small, so he started out taking care of the calves, grazing them in the pastures, in the meadows, and then as he grew older, he would take the cows as well. So that was a very, very important day. Sri Krishna belongs to a family of Vaishyas. Nanda Baba considers himself a Vaishya, member of the farming community, member of cowherding community. So his son, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, his son, Kanhaiya Shamsundar, he, of course, considers himself a Vaishya as well. So an auspicious day was selected. The priest was called, an auspicious day was selected, the auspicious hour was selected, and then in that moment, in that time, some light, very small ceremonies would have been performed. The cow was worshipped, for instance, because Sanatan Vedic Dharma, Hinduism, teaches us respect for all animals, and the cow is a very gentle creature. It gives us milk, so the cow is regarded as a mother. And Sri Krishna is going to take care of the cows, and he has deep love for the cows and calves. So the cow was worshipped and given some good things to eat, and the tilak would have been put on the cow's forehead. So a little bit ceremony was performed, and Sri Krishna would have gone out, Kanhaiya would have gone out barefoot to graze the calves. He went out with the little cows. And Gopashtami Day has everything to do with Sakhya Bhav. We train our mind to love Sri Krishna, to love God, in 4 main ways. We train our mind to love him as a servant loves a merciful master, Dasya Bhav, and greater than that is Sakhya Bhav, which means that we train our mind to love him as our friend. God is our friend. And we love him, try to love him as our child, Vatsalya Bhav, and the greatest of all sentiments is Madhurya Bhav. We train our mind to love him as a beloved. So Gopashtami has everything to do with Sakhya Bhav, loving him as our friend. So Jagat Guru Uttam Shri Kripaluji Maharaj writes in Prem Ras Madira, Dekho dekho ri gwal balan yari. He says, look at the greatness of the friendship the illiterate cowherd boys enjoy with Sri Krishna. These boys, the cowherd boys, they are illiterate. And Krishna is also, Kanhaiya is also illiterate. But he is the Supreme Lord, and look how beautiful his friendship is with the illiterate cowherd boys. In gwalan mukh chori chori hari khat kaur kahi balihari. Sri Krishna relishes the morsels of food that he snatches from his friends' mouths. When all the boys go collectively, they go in a group to graze the cows and the calves. And when it comes time to eat, they all sit in a circle, and they all place before them the packets of food that their mothers have packed for them. And then they open the packets, and Krishna has his eye on everybody's food. And he is the Supreme Lord. And those friends of his, the cowherd boys, they are his great, great devotees. This is all Leela, pastimes of God taking place on earth. And so when the friends open up their packets of food, and when a boy has put the food in his mouth, then Krishna snatches the food from his mouth and puts it into his own mouth, which is incredible. We never do that. We are ordinary humans, but I'm sure you have never snatched food from someone's mouth and put it in your mouth. You'd say that's disgusting. But here is the love that the Supreme Lord has for his friends, for his devotees. He snatches food from their mouths and puts it in his mouth, and he says, Balihari, I sacrifice my all on this food, which is so delicious. That is his humility also. All day long, what are the boys going to do? They're not going to just work all day long, they're going to play as well. And so, Rejhavat khel jitaya sakhan ko ghoda bani bani banwari. So they all have an understanding that when they play a game, that the loser will become a horse for all the other boys to ride upon. All the boys will take turns climbing on his shoulders, and he will become the horse, they become the horse riders. And so Thakurji, Sri Krishna, he deliberately loses the games. Not always, that would be unnatural, but he deliberately loses the games quite often so that his friends may climb on his shoulders and he will give them rides. And when the horse is running, then the horse rider tries to make the horse go faster. So the cowherd boy riding on Kanhaiya's shoulders kicks him in the stomach with his heel in order, as if to say, go faster, run faster, you're too slow. And that is what's going on. And he wants the foot dust of his devotees And so he loses the game time and time again. But it's unnatural for someone to lose a game all the time. So kabahu ko det Rasiya sakhan kaha puni tin sunat madhur gari. At times he wins the game, and the friends, the boys, they become angry, they're annoyed, and then he rejoices hearing their sweet words of abuse. So they give him some nice choicest words, galis, and he knows that these words are coming from a heart full of love, so he rejoices when he hears the words from his friends. The friendly relationship with the cowherd boys, it's so special between Krishna and the cowherd boys, between the Supreme Soul and the individual souls. It is so special that the friends do not ever think him to be God. Because if his friends think him to be God, the majesty comes in, and then they can't love him as their friend, of course. So when he lifted the Govardhan hill using the very tip of his baby finger of the left hand, he was balancing the whole mountain like so, then his friends were also propping up the mountain with their sticks, as if that could help prop up the mountain. And they were all finding fault with him. They're saying, Kanhaiya, you're so lazy. Even in this time of trouble, we are in so much trouble, and even now you're being so lazy and careless that you're using not even just two hands, you're using one hand, that to your weaker hand, your left hand, you're right-handed, and that to the smallest finger of the left hand, and that to the very tip of it. We are doing all the work. And that is so amusing, and that is so sweet. And after performing the Govardhan Leela, after lifting the Govardhan, Sri Krishna got the title of Giridhari, Giridhar or Giridhari. We sing in the Keertans, don't we? Bhajo Giridhar Govind Gopala. We are praising, we are glorifying the Supreme Lord, who is a mountain lifter. And the boys, they hear this and they say, this is not fair. We are the ones who did all the work, and he gets the credit for it. And they have no idea that he's God. But after he lifted the Govardhan hill, some of the elders, they started saying that, this boy is Nanda and Yashoda's boy, this Krishna, this Kanhaiya. He is not an ordinary boy. He's someone special. Because he lifted the Govardhan hill for 7 days, 7 nights. That's not possible for a human. So the rumor spread. It spread like forest fire. And it reached the boys as well, the friends of Sri Krishna. And then they started looking at Sri Krishna in a different way. Because they're thinking, he's someone special. We never knew. We always looked at him as our friend. But we made a mistake. All these adults they're saying they're wiser than us. They're saying that he's someone special. So when they started looking at him in a different way, Kanhaiya started to cry. And they said, why are you crying? He said, you're looking at me funny. You're looking at me in a funny way. I want you to look at me like you always looked at me. I'm your friend. I'm nothing else. I'm your friend. I'm the same as you. Then all the cowherd boys, they said, oh yeah, all these adults, they don't know what they're talking about. He's no one special. He's our Kanhaiya, yaar hai, langotiya yaar hai hamara. He's our best friend. He's the same as us. Because you see, you cannot have a friendship with someone who is greater than you. Amongst friends, there is equality. Friends they're both on an equal footing. And so if they think him to be someone special, they cannot have that. They cannot enjoy the friendship with him. So the cowherd boys, they started saying, no, he's our Kanhaiya. Kanhaiya, don't look sad. We know you're nothing special. You are a friend. And he started to smile. Sri Maharaj says, all this is very sweet, but so kripalu chavi anupam jab kaha dvai tataru dvai mahatari. So Sri Maharaj says, all this is very nice, but the most beautiful scene is that of his friends teasing him, saying you are so strange. You have 2 fathers and 2 mothers. He has 2 fathers, Vasudev and Nanda Baba. He's known as Vasudev, the son of Vasudev, and he's known as Nandanandan, the son of Nand. And he has 2 mothers, Devaki and Yashoda. So he's known as Devaki Nandan, but he's also known as Yashoda Nandan. So they tease him by saying, you are very, very strange. You're so strange that we all have 1 mother and 1 father. And they deliberately ask each other, so how many mothers do you have, Sri Dama? And he says, how many? Just 1. Madhu Mangal, how many fathers? How many dads do you have? 1. But he has 2. And they will all laugh at him. But at the same time, remember, their love for him is so deep, so great, that they don't want him to cry. They just want to see him with his lower lip quivering and those tears just forming, but they don't want those tears to fall. Rasabhang na hoye, take rahiye. They just leave him at that, and then they stop teasing him and they shower so much love on him. So, dekho dekhuri gwal balan yari. Let's enjoy this sweet composition of Sri Maharaj Ji. हाँ देखो देखो रे ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे, देखो रे, देखो देखो रे ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे, देखो रे देखो रे, देखो देखो रे ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे ग्वाल, सब लोग ताली बजाइए, बालन यारी, देखो देखो रे, इन ग्वालन मुख छोरी छोरी हरी, 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 खात कौर कही बलिहारी, देखो देखो रे, 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 खात कौर बलिहारी, देखो देखो रे, खात कौर कही बलिहारी, देखो देखो रे, हाँ 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 देखो देखो रे, देखो रे देखो रे, देखो बलिहार बालन यारी, देखो देखो रे, हाँ देखो देखो रे ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
देखो री देखो री। देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो 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 री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
रिझवत खेल जिताय सखन को,
रिझवत खेल जिताय सखन को।
रिझवत खेल जिताय सखन को।
रिझवत खेल जिताय सखन को।
घोड़ा बने बने बनवारी, देखो देखो री।
घोड़ा बनी बनी बनवारी, देखो देखो री।
घोड़ा बने बने बनवारी, देखो देखो री।
घोड़ा बनी बनी बनवारी, देखो देखो री।
घोड़ा बनी बनी बनवारी, देखो देखो री।
घोड़ा बनी बनी बनवारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ 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 देखो देखो री।
देखो री, देखो री, देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो 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 री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
कबह कदेत रिसाय सखन कहाँ,
कब हो कदेत रिसाय सखन कहा।
कबह कदेत रिसाय सखन कहाँ।
कब हो कदेत रिसाय सखन कहा।
पुनितिन सुनत मधुर गारी, देखो देखो री।
पुनितिन सुनत मधुर गारी, देखो देखो री।
पुनित गारी, देखो देखो री।
पुनीतिन सुनत मधुर गारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री,
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री,
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ हाँ देखो देखो री,
हाँ हाँ देखो देखो री।
देखो री देखो री देखो री देखो, देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
पुनीतिन सुनत मधुर गारी, 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 देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री,
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री,
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री,
हाँ देखो देखो री।
देखो री देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो 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 री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
नख धार्यो गोवर्धन गिरी जब,
नख धार्यो गोवर्धन गिरी जब।
नख धार्यो गोवर्धन गिरी जब,
नख धार्यो गोवर्धन गिरी जब।
सखन कह्यो हाँ सखन कह्यो हम गिरिधारी, देखो देखो री।
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 आ देखो देखो री,
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री,
हाँ देखो देखो री।
देखो री देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो 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 री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी, देखो 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 री।
सखन कहो गिरिधारी देखो देखो री।
सखन कहो हम गिरिधारी देखो देखो री।
सखन कहो हम गिरिधारी देखो देखो री।
सखन कहो हम गिरिधारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
देखो
जय
रे
हो।
देखो रे ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
सो कृपालु छवि अनुपम जब कहा।
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 अनुपम जब कहा।
अनुपम जब कहा।
सो कृपालु छवि अनुपम जब कहा।
सो कृपालु छवि अनुपम जब कहा।
द्वैतातरु द्वै महतारी देखो देखो री।
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 हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री।
देखो री देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो 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 री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री।
द्वैतातरु द्वै महतारी देखो देखो री।
द्वैतातरु द्वै महतारी देखो देखो री।
सखन कहो हम गिरिधारी 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 देखो देखो री।
घोड़ा बनी बनी बनवारी 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 देखो देखो री
खात कौर कही बलिहारी देखो देखो री
खात कौर कही बलिहारी देखो देखो री
हाँ देखो देखो री
हाँ देखो देखो री
हाँ देखो देखो री
हाँ देखो देखो री
देखो रे बालन यारी देखो देखो री
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री
हाँ देखो देखो री ग्वाल बालन यारी देखो देखो री
बोलिए बाल गोपाल कन्हैया लाल की
जय
बोलिए सख्य प्रेम की
जय
The friends of Lord Krishna that Sri Maharaj Ji is mentioning here, these are not just ordinary boys. They're not even the individual souls who attained God realization one day. They're not even eternally liberated souls. They are even more special. They have come straight from Golok with Sri Krishna. They have always been with him. They're not in the category of the individual souls. And about these boys, Lord Brahma says, Creator Brahma says, Aho bhagyam nanda gopavrajau yan mitram paramanandam purnam brahm sanatanam. Brahma ji says, I have no words to describe the great fortune of these boys who have the Supreme Lord of innumerable universes as their friend and playmate. मैं उनके सौभाग्य का वर्णन कर ही नहीं सकता. I have no words to describe the great fortune of these boys. They have come straight from Golok. We hear the names Dhansukh, Mansukh, Madhumangal, Sri Dama. They have come straight from the divine abode of Sri Krishna. And they are performing sweet leelas with him. But actually, we are all eternal friends of Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna is the eternal friend of all individual souls without exception. The eternal Vedas are saying, Dva suparna sayuja sakhaya samanam riksham parikhasva jate tayoranyasva pippalam swadvatya nashnan nanyo abhichakashiti. The Vedas are saying God is the eternal friend of the individual soul. The Vedas also say that the Jivatma, individual soul, and Paramatma, the supreme soul, they're like two birds perched on the same branch of a tree. So the individual soul is like this, facing this way. The supreme soul is like this. So all that the individual soul, this bird, has to do is to turn around. It just has to surrender to God. It just has to turn around. Right about turn, as Sri Maharaj Ji always says, right about turn or left about turn, any which way, all that the individual soul has to do, all that this bird has to do is to turn around, and that's all that we have to do. We just have to surrender to God. We just have to accept him. Yes, this is my eternal friend. We say, I know this. मुझे मालूम है, ये कोई नई बात नहीं है. I know that Sri Krishna is my eternal friend. But there is a very big difference between knowing something and actually accepting it from the heart. There are many truths that we know. We know so much, but we don't necessarily accept everything that we know. Now, we know that it's wrong to harm someone through words, through actions, even mentally, but we do it. When we are angry with another person, then we choose our words. I want to select the meanest words, the angriest words, the harshest words. Don't you know that this is not what the Vedas say? This is something that is to be avoided. You know this, right? The mind says, I know it, but I don't accept it. We know that it's wrong to tell the truth, tell lies. Telling the truth is what is acceptable to God. Telling lies is not. Nahi asatya samapataka punja. And yet, do we always speak the truth? Just because we know it, it does not mean that we accept it. So we know that Sri Krishna is our eternal friend, but we don't accept it. So the Vedas say the moment you accept it, then you don't have to do anything else. That's it. All your work is done. You will not have to do anything else. You will go to Golok. The moment you accept it. Our eternal friend, Sri Krishna, he is a true friend. He's not a fair weather friend. We are in the human form of, we have received the human form of life this time around. He's with us. But countless times in the past, we were in the body of an animal, an insect, a bird. We were in the dirtiest of gutters. We were living there, and our best friend, our eternal friend, was always with us. Sri Krishna does not say, oh, when you're in the human form of life, then I'll stay with you. No matter what form of life you receive, I will always be with you. And this is something to think about and appreciate and shed tears about. That whenever we went to hell as a punishment, then Sri Krishna was always with us. He did not ever forsake us. Wherever we went, he was always with us. And the fact is that we cannot even fathom the graces that he bestows upon us. He protects the child, the unborn child in the womb of the mother. And no child could have survived if God had not made arrangement for mother's milk. How could any child remain alive without that? And by the time the child has teeth and is ready to eat food, then there is such a variety that the best friend, Sri Krishna, has arranged for the individual soul. So many grains, so many vegetables, so many fruits, so much food. And he sits in the heart, always taking note of our thoughts. And he writes them down. He takes note of them, and he gives us the consequences of those actions, meaning thoughts. Always keep in mind that where God is concerned, our thoughts are considered to be our actions. So he gives us the fruits of all our actions, good as well as bad. Punyena punyalokam nayati, papena papam, ubhabhyameva manushya lokam. We perform good actions, we perform sinful deeds, we practice devotion as well. We perform devotional actions, and each and every action bears fruit. Avashyameva bhoktavyam kritam karma shubha shubham, say the scriptures. We don't pay him anything to do this. But our friend, our eternal friend, loves us so much that he's always in our service. We have forgotten him, but he does not punish us for that. We have forgotten him, but he has never forgotten us. We are so forgetful of what he has done for us, what he continues to do for us. But that does not mean that he stops doing everything for us. He does not stop doing anything for us. He's a true friend, and a true friend, even in the world, as much as it's possible to have a true friend will stop you from going on the wrong path. Even if you stop having him as a friend, he will tell you, this is wrong. You're going on the wrong path. Don't do that. Don't get into drugs. Don't say you just want to try it, because there's no way back. Don't try smoking. Don't do that. You'll get addicted. Don't try alcohol. Don't do this. Don't go on the wrong path. A true friend will tell you that. Whenever we are about to do something wrong, our truest friend, our divine friend, Sri Krishna, he tells us, hey, don't do this. There is a still small voice within us, and we feel that, oh, I know I shouldn't be doing this. That is our friend, Sri Krishna, who tells us. It's up to us. We have a freedom of will. We have freedom where our choice is concerned. We can listen to him, our friend, or we can ignore him. But he always remains our true friend, most benevolent friend. So these friends of Sri Krishna, they have always been with him in Golok, in the divine Vrindavan, and they have descended to earth to perform sweet pastimes with him. If we choose to accept him as our friend, we will also go to Golok. We will go to divine Vrindavan, and we will always then stay there. We will always live there. And we will always receive unlimited happiness. Each and every moment, that happiness will continue to rise. It will continue to increase. We will not be eternal friends because we accepted him to be a friend one day, but we will receive that unlimited happiness that only Sri Krishna can give, only God can give. So along with his divine friends, the cowherd boys, Sri Krishna goes he leaves home early in the morning. These cowherds are not slackers. They go early in the morning, they wake up very early, and they all get together. And you can just imagine the friends of Sri Krishna, Dhansukh, Mansukh, Sri Dama, Madhumangal, and others. They're all calling out to him, "Oh Kanua!" Because you see, he's the youngest of them. He's the youngest amongst them. And there's a reason behind that. He being the youngest, he's always being bossed around by the others. And to truly love God, you have to think of him as being smaller than you. I'm older than you. I can pull rank on you. That's very sweet. Or at the very least, be on an equal footing. So as friends, they are on an equal footing. But as older boys, they do boss him around. He kind of tags along everywhere they go. They decide one day to go across the Yamuna and they want to visit Durvasa Muni's ashram. He doesn't know where they're going. He just tags along. He goes with them. Totally misunderstands a lecture that's going on because he's so small and tells his mother, I learned a wonderful lesson. I acquired great knowledge from a great Guruji, Durvasa Muni. He said that the human body is made of nothing but dirt. It is mitti. And Yashoda Maya says, I know that. This is nothing new. This is not a revelation for me. It's not an aha moment. I already know this, but you don't know it. But I do know this. Why do you say I don't know it? Maya, if you know that the body is made of nothing but dirt, why do you stop me from eating dirt? So he totally misunderstands the lecture. Totally. And Maya has to devise some sort of explanation that he will understand. And she says, well, you can go ahead and eat dirt, sure, Kanhaiya, but I do stop you because you see these trees, this mango tree, this guava tree, this jamun tree, they're all growing in dirt, aren't they? Yes. Well, Lala, if you eat dirt, there'll be trees growing inside of you, in your tummy. And then the branches will come out of their eye sockets and your your ears and your nostrils and your mouth, and that would be very painful. And your friends love to climb trees. So can you imagine how much pain you will have? It will be a very painful experience, Kanhaiya. So although the body is made of dirt, yet I stop you from eating dirt because of this reason, my darling child. Kanhaiya says, I understand. So he just does what the older boys do. He just tags along. And then they'll scold him. Kanhaiya, you're not doing any work. You are just goofing off. You just play your flute sometimes. There you are sometimes hiding, going away somewhere and eating dirt. We have our eyes on you. We're going to tell Maiya, Yashoda on you. So they're all older than him. He's the youngest. He devised this. This was all his plan. So they all go out, and they call out to him, and he's just getting up, and he's rubbing his eyes, and Yashoda is saying, all your friends are outside. They're going to leave you behind. Go quickly. Balram has been ready for half an hour. Go, rush. And he would have just left in a hurry, and there he is, barefoot. And the gopis say, Atati adbhava nahni kananam trutiryugayate Tvam pashyatam kutilakuntalam shri mukhanchate jada udikshatam pakshma kridrisham. Bhagavad. The gopis say, O Shamsundar, O Kanhaiya, you leave in the morning and we catch a glimpse of you. Then we don't see you for hours. Then finally in the evening time when it gets dark, you come home accompanied by the cows and your friends. And you always alert us by playing the flute, and that is a signal for us. It's as if you're saying, oh gopis, I'm back now, you can come out and have darshan. So we come out of our homes, but all day long we have been deprived of your darshan because you've been grazing the cows and the calves in the fields. And the gopi says, and we curse Brahma. We say to Brahma, you're so foolish. You knew that it was destined for me to have Krishna's darshan, and you gave me only 2 eyes? Shouldn't you have given me eyes all over the body so that I could see him with every part of, with so many eyes? O Brahma, O foolish Brahma, you gave us only 2 eyes, and on top of that, you made eyelids. And these eyelids prevent me from having continuous darshan of my beloved Shamsundar. So these gopis are finding fault with Brahma, the creator. They love him so much. So they've been waiting for him all day long. And there's so much that he has done during the day. There would be lots of sages and ascetics in the woods, and they would take his darshan. And who knows which personalities would come and look at him, and they've been waiting to see him. And all those trees and vines and the creepers, they're all great personalities who have taken these forms because they know that he is going to pass by over here. They're going to receive the sacred dust of his lotus feet. So he has many, many personalities and people that he is going to bless with his darshan. So all day long, he has been gracing everyone. Once, you see, God and godly saints are exactly the same in nature. So once a devotee asked Maharaji, Maharaji, what is your schedule, your daily schedule? And everyone laughed when they heard this. But Maharaji answered the question. He said, all during the day, I do whatever is necessary for me to take someone towards God. That's all I do. There are many methods through which I do that, but all I do during the day, all day long, is to take people to God. No matter how I need to do that. It all depends on the person's interest. Sanskars. So all that Shri Krishna is doing is gracing so many souls. So many. There's a story true story about Sri Maharajji, Jagat Guru Uttam Shri Kripaluji Maharaj. When he was about 16 years of age, he disappeared into the dense forest in Chitrakoot, Sharbhanga Ashram. In those days, that place was inhabited by wild and ferocious and very, very large animals and dangerous animals. That's where he stayed for 1 year. And while he was there, no one knows, but Sri Maharajji talked about it a little bit. So there were many people that Maharajji was going to grace over there. One of the stories that we hear from that time from Sri Maharajji himself is that Sri Maharajji saw a Babaji and a holy man, very old man, and he was sitting with a comb, a broken comb, with many of his teeth missing, and a cracked mirror in his hand. And he would pass the comb, the broken comb, through his hair, and he would look at his face in the mirror. And then he would look around to see, where's my beloved, Priyatam? My Priyatam, mere Priyatam, aaye kya? Aaye kya? Has he come? Has my beloved come? And Sri Maharajji said, I watched this man for a long time. Then I finally went up to him and said, what are you doing, Babaji? Remember, Maharajji is 16 years of age. He knows and he knows exactly what this man is doing. But he asked, what are you doing? And this Babaji said, I am getting ready for my beloved. My beloved Krishna may come any moment. So if he sees me with disheveled hair, he would not be pleased. So I comb my hair all day long to look pretty for him. This old man, this ascetic, he thought himself to be a gopi, you see. And Krishna is a beloved. And then Sri Maharajji said that, can there be anyone whose heart would not melt hearing these words? That this holy man is sitting there and trying to comb his hair all day long because he expects his beloved to arrive any moment and he wants to look pretty for him. So there were such people who were waiting for his darshan. There was a man there who had lots of siddhis, a lot of limited powers, but very impressive powers. Sri Maharajji wanted to grace him, and to make a long story short, this man tried to show his miraculous powers. He went like this, and a huge stream of water just came rushing. And Sri Maharajji just went like this, and everything disappeared. And no matter what miracle this man was performing, Sri Maharajji he just canceled everything. And this man thought, who is this? Who is this? Before him, all my powers are just fading. I don't have my powers anymore. Sri Maharajji told him, let go of all this. You don't want to have these powers. You should practice devotion. Go to Vrindavan, practice devotion. All this will not help you. These siddhis will not help you to go to God. They will distract you from God. So there were so many personalities, so many who wanted to have darshan of Sri Maharajji, so many people that he was there to grace. And that is the nature of God and godly saints, they who have attained God realization. So Shri Krishna was giving darshan to so many, and the gopis would now have his darshan at the end of the day, and they would say to him, we think that Brahma is very, very foolish. He gave us only 2 eyes, and on top of that, he gave us eyelids, so we cannot have his continuous darshan. These eyelids become an obstacle in having darshan, continuous darshan of our beloved Kanhaiya. And Sri Krishna would have the cows in front of him, because a wise cowherd always walks behind the cows. So to make sure no cow goes missing, because we don't have eyes in the back of our head, so he would be walking behind the cows. And there's another very beautiful composition of Sri Maharajji that we're going to sing right after this, that shows that Sri Krishna is coming home in the evening time after grazing the cows and the calves all day long, along with his friends. and his whole body is bathed in the foot dust, the dust that is raised by the hooves of those cows. So he is dark complexioned, but he has become all white. Dhuri bhare hari avat dhusari. Let's sing that very special composition as well. Whoever hears it ends up saying, this is my favorite. Page number 52. So it's evening time and Krishna is on his way home with the cows. His body is covered with dust raised by the cow's hooves. His head is adorned with a peacock feathered crown, and a beautiful sash is tied stylishly around his waist. That is a kachani. Hearing the sound of his flute, all the gopis of Braj come out of their homes and gather together to have a glimpse of him. Lord Krishna is balancing a staff on one shoulder, the cow-herding staff, and on the other, a black blanket. His tangled curly locks are forcibly attracting everyone to him. Because of motherly affection for their calves, milk is flowing automatically from the cow's udders. Says Jagatguru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj, so divinely beautiful is this scene that even Lord Shiv, Shankar, comes out of his divine meditational trance samadhi for a glimpse, to have a glimpse of it. And I also want to mention that when Sri Krishna was a king, the king of Dwarika, when he was Dwarikadhish, he would donate so many cows every day. And to be exact, he would donate 84,013 cows every single day. Just think about that. 84,013 cows every day. Very young cows, milk-giving cows, he would donate every single day. धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरि आवत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरि आवत धूसरी मोर मुकुट कटी कछनी काछे मोर मुकुट कटी कछनी काछे कछनी काछे मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी मुरली मधुर बजावत
मधुर बजावत धूसरी मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धुनी सुनी बेन सबे ब्रज बनीता धुनी सुनी बेनु सबे ब्रज बनीता सबे ब्रज बनीता सबे ब्रज बनीता धुनी सुनी बेनु सबे ब्रज बनीता धुनी सुनी बेनु सबे ब्रज बनीता देखन को जुरी धावत धूसरी 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 धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी हरियावत धूसरी लकुटी कामरी कारी कान्हे लकुटी कामरी कारी कान्हे लकुटी कामरी कारी कान्हे लकुटी कामरी कारी लट उर्झी मन भावत धूसरी 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 मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी वत्स प्रेम रस पूरी सुरभि धन 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 मेदिनी क्षीर चुआवत धूसरी मेदिनी क्षीर चुआवत धूसरी मेदिनी क्षीर चुआवत धूसरी मेदिनी हरि आवत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरि आवत धूसरी सो कृपालु झांकी झांकन हित 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 शंभु समाधि भुलावत धूसरी शंभु समाधि भुलावत धूसरी शंभु समाधि शंभु समाधि भुलावत धूसरी शंभु समाधि भुलावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरि आवत 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 धूसरी शंभु समाधि भुलावत धूसरी शंभु समाधि भुलावत धूसरी मेदिनी क्षीर चुआवत धूसरी मेदिनी क्षीर चुआवत धूसरी लट उर्झी मन भावत धूसरी लट उर्झी मन भावत धूसरी मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरि आवत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरि आवत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरि आवत धूसरी भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला भजो 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 गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला भजो 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 गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद 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 गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाला
भजो गोपाला गोपाला भजो 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 गोपाला
भजो गिरिधर गोविंद 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 गोपाला
बोलिए गिरिधर गोविंद गोपाल की जय। जोर से बोलिएगा। वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। गाय चरैया कन्हैया लाल की जय। We will sing a different Bhog song today, which is to do with Thakurji's, Sri Krishna's friendship with the cowherd boys. Page number is 42 in book 1. ग्वाल संग जेवत बाल गोपाल। So Kanhaiya is eating his meal, his lunch, with his cowherding friends. He snatches food from the mouths of his friends while they playfully run away from him. Intoxicated with the bliss of friendship with Kanhaiya, Mansukh, one of his friends, comes up with a trick. He says, "My dahi pakodi is so delicious that you will not be able to stop once you start eating it." Hearing this, Sri Krishna immediately gets up and opens his mouth. Pretending to put the delicacy in Kanhaiya's mouth, Mansukh smears it all over his cheeks. Shri Maharaji says, seeing this, all the boys started clapping and laughing, and I also did the same. So, Gwalasang Jevat Bal Gopal. Let's visualize this scene from the eyes that are within us, our inner eyes. जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
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 लेत सखने मुख छोर कौर हरी. Everyone please clap as you sing. छोर कौर हरी भाजत इत उत ग्वाल ग्वाल संग जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग मन सुख सुख सिंधु समाने
मन सुख सिंधु समाने
मन सुख सिंधु समाने
मन सुख सिंधु समाने
ठाने मन कछु चाल ग्वाल संग
ठाने मन कछु चाल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल 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 ग्वाल संग
हमरी दही पकौड़ी जो को
हमारी दही पकौड़ी जो को
हमरी दही पकौड़ी जो को. सब लोग ताली बजाइए.
पकौड़ी जो को
खावे होय निहाल ग्वाल संग
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 सुनत ही श्याम भये उठी ठाढ़े
सुनत ही श्याम भये उठी ठाढ़े
खोली बद वदन तत्काल ग्वाल संग
बोली वदन तत्काल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल 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 ग्वाल संग
मन सुख मुख डारन मिस लै दधी
मन सुख मुख डारण मिस दधी
चुपरी दियो हरि गाल ग्वाल संग
परि दियो हरि गाल ग्वाल संग
चुपरी दियो हरि गाल ग्वाल संग
परि दियो हरि गाल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
लखी कृपालु बलि हंसे ग्वाल सब
लखी कृपाल बलि हंसे ग्वाल सब
लखी कृपालु बलि हंसे ग्वाल सब
लखी कृपाल बलि हंसे ग्वाल सब
दै पुनि पुनि करताल ग्वाल संग
पुनि पुनि करताल ग्वाल संग
दै पुनि पुनि करताल गाल ग्वाल संग
पुनि पुनि करताल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
ग्वाल संग ग्वाल संग जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
जेवत बाल गोपाल ग्वाल संग
बोलिए बाल गोपाल कन्हैया लाल की जय बोलिए कन्हैया लाल की जय सख्य प्रेम की जय
Radhe Radhe, welcome everyone to Yugal Kunj on this beautiful Sunday morning. Before I start my announcements for today, on behalf of all Yugal Kunj volunteers, I would like to welcome you back, Didiji. We have missed you a lot, and we're so happy to have you back again with us. I'm going to ask kids real quick, what are we celebrating next week? Say it louder. Thanksgiving. Do you know why we celebrate Thanksgiving? We celebrate Thanksgiving as a means of giving thanks and appreciating your family and friends. We here in Yugal Kunj are also celebrating Thanksgiving as a means of thanking God and Guru for keeping us on this path of devotion and seva. So please come and celebrate this Thanksgiving with us. We are also starting our 5 to 6 weeks long devotional retreat on the day of Thanksgiving and will continue until January 1st, 2024. A copy of the schedule is available in our dining area, so please feel free to take a picture when you get a free moment. This retreat will be led by our Sushri Siddheshvari Didiji, so come and join us and enjoy the nectar of Satsang and Keertan with us. Coming up this Saturday, November 25th, we are having our 12-hour Sankirtan from 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. If you would like to get an update of what events are coming up in Yugal Kunj, you can follow us through our social media platforms, for example, our Facebook page, Instagram, and our YouTube channel. In addition to Yugal Kunj's YouTube channel, our very own Didiji has her own official YouTube channel under Sushri Siddheshvari Devi, and you can stay connected with us by subscribing these channels. Thank you so much. Radhe Radhe.
I will take a moment before I request you to stand for Aartis. As was just mentioned, we are starting our 5 to 6 weeks means it's between 5 and 6 weeks. It's more than 5 weeks, less than 6 weeks. So from 23rd of this month till the 1st of January in 2024, this is a tradition that we started a few years back. And this retreat, very long retreat, gives an opportunity to all of us, to everyone, to practice further devotion, to practice devotion in many different ways. And it's an offering of love from Yugal Kunj to everyone. So please avail yourself of this opportunity. I was recently in India, in our ashram, in Sri Maharaji's birthplace, which has been recognized, has been named by the Uttar Pradesh government as Sri Kripalu Dham Mangar. And there I met with many people, and so many of them told me that, you know, we follow Yugal Kunj on social media, on YouTube channel. We have not only my own personal one, but YouTube channel for Yugal Kunj. And many times I heard from many of them that we love the fact that there's so much satsang that goes on in Yugal Kunj. So every month there's a 12-hour Sankirtan, whether it's Hare Ram Sankirtan or general Sankirtan. We sing many Kirtans from bhajans from many of Sri Maharaji's lyrical literature, like Prem Ras Madhira, Braj Ras Madhuri, and so on. And all these literature I'll be highlighting in this retreat, which is coming up. Every week there's a different book that will be highlighted. Lectures will be based on that, or the Kirtans will be from that particular book. So this is a great opportunity. It's an offering of love. So please accept this offering and be here as much as you possibly can to derive benefit. There is nothing like, there's so many benefits we can derive in the world, so many things we can get, so many benefits we can get, but the spiritual benefit is the greatest of all benefits. It is something which is so tremendous that the spiritual benefit that we gain now in this life will continue with us after this life. You've all heard of sanskars, the impressions, subtle impressions left on the soul, the impressions of the thoughts that we are thinking. So having a long retreat like this gives an ample opportunity for everyone to be part of it for as long as you can during the day, on the weekends, whenever you can. Just be part of it, and the schedule will help you decide. You know, it would tell you what is happening. You don't want to come in when there's a 2-hour break. So please do take a copy do take a picture of the schedule. It's a weekly schedule. We have a lot of different activities going on in this retreat that is coming up, and very excited to start that. So my personal invitation to all of you. And also I mentioned to you that on this day of Gopashtami, which is actually tomorrow, but we're observing it today, on Gopashtami, Sri Krishna, when he was the king of Dwarika, when he was Dwarikadhish, he would donate on a daily basis 84,013 cows every single day. On this day of Gopashtami, many devotees like to donate a cow. It gives spiritual merit. Godan is one of the best charities that we can give. And we know that as Hindus, we know that donating a cow is such a meritorious act. So if any one of you would like to donate a cow, you can speak personally to me after the satsang. I will be available. If you want to know where I am, you can speak to whoever is at the front desk, and they will tell you. I'd be happy to meet with you and tell you how you can do that. Please stand for Aartis. Right here, take this.
आरती प्रीतम
हरि की बनवारी नथवारी की आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी की दुहन सिर कनक मुकुट झलके दुहन श्रुति कुंडल भल हलके दुहन दृग प्रेम सुधा छलके चसीले बैन रसीले नैन रसीले सैन दुहन मैनन मनहारी की बनवारी नथवारी की आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी की दुहन दृग चितवनी परवारी दुहन लटकनी छवि न्यारी दुहन घोमट गली अति प्यारी रसन मुख पान हसन मुस्कान दशन दम कान दुहन बेसर छवि न्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी की आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी की एक उर पीतांबर हरे एक उर नीलांबर लहरे दुहन उर लरमोतिन छहरे कंकनन खनक झनक नूपुरन भनक दुहन रुन झुन धुनि प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी की आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी की एक सिर मोर मुकुट राजे एक सिर चुनरी छवि छाजे दुहन सिर तिरछे भल भ्राजे संग ब्रज बाल लाडली लाल बाह गल डाल कृपालु दुहन दृगचारी की बनवारी नथवारी की आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी की आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी
श्री राम
श्री राम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजु मन हरण भव भय दारुणं नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंदारुणं श्री राम कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नव नील नीरद सुंदरम पटपीत मानहु तड़ित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम पटपीत मानहु तड़ित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम श्री राम भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम श्री राम श्री राम सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम आजानु भुज शर चाप धर संग्राम जित हर दूषणम आजानु भुज शर चाप धर संग्राम जित हर दूषणम श्री राम श्री राम इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनिमन रंजनम मम हृदय कंजनि निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गंजनम मम हृदय कंजनि निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गंजनम श्री राम श्री राम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजु मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख करे कंज पद कंचारुणम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। बोलिए राजा रामचंद्र की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, रासेश्वरी राधा रानी की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, जगत गुरुत्तम श्री कृपालु जी महाराज की जय, श्री कृपालु धाम मनगढ़ की जय, श्री युगल कुंज की जय, बाल गोपाल कन्हैया लाल की जय, गैया के चरैया की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे।